California Charter Schools Act says schools cannot put up barriers to restrict enrollment, such as admissions exams or requiring citizenship. But some critics, including a school board member, say the checklist Palisades Charter High School required parents to complete for enrollment was confusing and possibly discriminatory. Diana Garcia thought enrolling her son Christian as a freshman at his home school, Palisades Charter High, would be the easiest part of transitioning him to a new school.
Easy.
But when she showed up at the school office back in August,
I said, I want to enroll my kid. And they said, okay, this is the list.
the list was this one: items required by Pali High to prove residency. Under the required list, parents must provide their current driver's license or ID, car registration, car insurance, bank statement, 2 pieces of delivered mail, and the student's birth certificate. And the list doesn't stop there. Parents are also asked to bring 5 more items, such as utility bills, a tax return, and a W-2. And at the bottom of the paper, it says families are subject to a home visit.
I was reading the list, and I said, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. I don't have nothing.
Diana is not a U.S. citizen, and she and her son only moved into the studio they rent out of a home in Topanga back in May. Christian is a U.S. citizen, but Diana says the office staff at Pali insisted she have a driver's license or California ID and would not accept her passport, her visa, or her consular ID. She even brought her landlord into the office. All this, and they still said you need to wait for a home visit.
Yes, I need to wait for 2 weeks or a month.
School was already in session.
And I said, but it's just education for a kid. That's it.
Pali High is in the middle of one of the most affluent neighborhoods in Los Angeles. Less than 1% of its student body are English learners, like Christian, and only 31% qualify for free and reduced lunch. We show the proof of residency list to the ACLU's Victor Leong, who helped author a study in 2016 on how more than 250 California charter schools have illegally restricted enrollment. Pali wasn't cited in that study, but Leong says the list could violate state law.
It seems to us like the charter school is excluding students and are making it harder for certain students to apply, particularly English learners.
Why might a school do this?
Essentially, they want to have higher test scores and show that they're doing better without serving the entire population they should be serving.
Pali's assistant principal rejects that.
We have families that enroll in our school that don't speak English. We have families that enroll in our school that are homeless. So no, I don't think that that list has excluded certain families at all. That has been the form that we've used because we've had so many families give out false information or falsify information to enroll in our school.
Christian eventually got into school a week and a half after his mom first went into the office, and just 1 day after we contacted LAUSD school board member Nick Melvoin.
When I saw your email and kind of some of the barriers that seemed to be put in place for this one family, it was heartbreaking. And I was eager to try to help and work with you and work with the school to figure out how do we help this family, but also how do we do better and learn from this.
And Pali High just had its charter renewed by the district, and as part of that new charter, they have added ways to increase diversity on campus, including giving preference to lower income families. And the good news to report is they now have scrapped that list because of our report, and they now have a much simpler list that's more in line with what LAUSD has at its schools.
Okay, that's very interesting because I thought they had people that bust in from other communities in the first place. So to hear about this list is something new.
And they do, there is diversity at the school, but not as much as many other LAUSD schools. And, this kid had a hard time. And what I say is, if you're wondering whether or not he should be at the school, let him in first. Don't have him sitting at home for a month.
Yeah. Do what you have to do.
Due diligence. And then if you find it's a problem, then you can remove him from the school. But that kid was sitting at home, Christian, very nice kid. And he loves his new school. I'm happy to report that.
Wow. That's good. And glad they got on your report.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Christine, thanks. Can Two on Your Side help you? Email twoonyourside@cbs.com. Tell us about your problem. You can also tweet us. Use the hashtag #TwoOnYourSide. And Christine will see